Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday, the 1st of August. Hard to believe. July behind us, August in front of us, and here it is, the 1st of August. And a nice day outside, 57 degrees in North Conway. It was cold last night. I took the puppies out, and it was like, wow, it's cold out. So a lot of dew on the ground this morning, but a beautiful morning here in the Mount Washington Valley. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Good to see you once again. Matthew, good morning.
Good. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Roberto.
Oh, that's right. Wait, no, I thought you were studying German on your phone.
Italian.
Italian. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know much. I know all the bad German stuff. That's pretty much all I know. I had some German friends, Freiburg Academy. You know the connection, right?
Yeah.
You get the. They're pretty much like a German to English dictionary.
Right.
They just tell you whatever you want to know. Yeah. How do you say this? Yeah. We'll let you know.
There you go.
It's beautiful.
That sounds cool. Well, Matthew, good to see you once again.
Good to see you,
this
Rob.
morning, and good to be seen this morning. We've got a good show.
Yes.
Good show this morning here on the program. Bob Sheehan's going to be here, and we're going to talk about Arts Jubilee in the next concert coming up, which is Seven Bridges, the Ultimate Eagles Experience. So that'll be a lot of fun. Plus, the East Slope Inn at Tash Mountain Village, Bill Aronso, he's the tennis pro. He's going to be stopping by, and we'll lob some questions back and forth, maybe get into a good little rally there, you know, and it'll be a good set.
Yes. Deuce.
Deuce. And plus, we've got Watch or Win. We have a gift card to the Woodstock Inn Station and Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries, and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times, open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. So
Tremendous establishment.
Absolutely. I went to high school with a patio furniture. She was a great girl.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
I know Tiki Torch as well. You know. Tiki
Yeah. She slept outside though. Patio furniture.
Yeah, she's odd like that. Yeah.
Never came in the house.
A little weathered.
Yeah, a little weather. Speaking of weather,
Yeah. Ooh.
why don't we get into the weather forecast here? And so Matthew, here's my goal that it is now August. I will not speak of rain. So let's see how well I can do with this weather forecast.
I don't know how well you're going to do, Rob.
We're going to try. So today, low pressure is going to cross New England tonight, bringing rain. Yeah. Heavy at times to the northern and western mountains through this evening. High pressure will build in from the start of the week. For the start of the week, and the stationary front will linger offshore through midweek with multiple rounds of precipitation tracking it. And that's a full map there with the highs and lows. And I know that means, you know, if you got a lot of them versus a little of them.
Yeah.
That's good English. But what are the green? What's the green? That's like I
think
that's heavy rain stuff.
Like those little bordered off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always wondered.
Looked that up one time.
Usually they're on like the coast, and I thought it was like a wake thing, like a
oh
water
yeah, there's
thing.
Up there down east.
Yes.
There's a band of it there. So
I'm not sure though.
I really like the colors of those clouds. Just right by Ottawa, that blue. That's very nice. You know, that would make a nice comforter or something. A nice color.
Yes.
For, you know,
Storm
really,
blue.
Really brighten up your room. So today, during the day, it's a slight chance of showers, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 74. Calm winds becoming south around 5 in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, except in higher amounts possible in thunderstorms if you get those thunder bumpers. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, then showers after 11 p.m. Patchy fog after midnight. Low around 57 with calm winds. Chance of precipitation is 90%. And we could get 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch possible. Monday, showers likely with thunderstorms also possible after 11 a.m. Patchy fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 72. Northwest winds 5 to 10, becoming west in the morning. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Could get 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch, except higher amounts possible in thunderstorms. We know that. Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 51. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. Then moving out, looking at the week, I like the look of Tuesday right now. I haven't even read the forecast yet, but let's see what Tuesday says. Sunny with a high near 77. Can we just stop there? Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 78. We can take that. And Thursday, patchy fog before 7 a.m. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 78. And then, Friday, partly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday, right now, they're saying partly sunny. So, we're gonna take what we can. We're gonna make hay when the sun shines. So, but that's your forecast. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're going to be mostly in the clouds under cloudy skies, early becoming in the clouds. There's a lot of clouds in that sentence. Chance of rain showers in the morning, becoming rain showers likely in the afternoon, with a slight chance of thunderstorms. Winds about 30 miles per hour, gusting up to 40 later on in the day. And let's see what they had. They had a peak gust yesterday of 63, which I'm kind of surprised because it was kind of breezy yesterday. But beautiful day. You could see Mount Washington from afar, and I'm sure they could see quite far up there. So that is what's happening up on the summit of Mount Washington. So kind of fun. So I was reading, Matthew.
Yes.
That because I said, and I love asking, questions on this browser thing, which are kind of like not silly questions, but obvious questions, and the fact they show up. So I said, how much is an inch of rain? So,
okay. Yeah.
The answer was, it's an inch.
Right.
So it says there would be, where to go? It means just that on the whole. Enough rain fell to cover the ground in an inch of water, assuming zero drainage. But here's the interesting thing. Okay, there it is. 1 inch of rainfall would equal 4.7 gallons of water per square yard.
Oh, wow.
So imagine that. That's kind of the interesting fact. So if you took a square yard pool or whatever, it would fill up with 4.7 gallons of water. That's a lot of water.
It's a lot of water. It kind of puts it into perspective.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking for. It's like the whole thing of, when you see the water spill on the counter and then they say, it's just a teaspoon. Water's quite amazing.
Water is, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
it's a pure thing.
It is quite a thing. But I love asking that question. How much is an inch of rain?
1 inch.
An inch.
Right.
You ever see that thing? The thing you can find. It's if Google were a person.
Oh, that's a College Humor bit, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's all the actual questions that have been asked, and it is kind of funny when you start typing in something, and then all of a sudden something comes over.
The autofill, and it's like, geez, what happened there? Someone's having a bad day.
I don't really need to know about River Phoenix's feet. I just want to know, the closest river.
I was looking for Rivers Cuomo's feet.
Yeah.
I love Weezer.
Hey, I've got an announcement.
Good.
Announcement. That's right. The Moat Mountain Smokehouse Summer Sunset Concert Series of Believe in Books Literacy Foundation's Theater in the Wood continues this Friday, the 6th of August, with The Big Takeover. Led by the powerhouse Jamaican-born singer and songwriter Nene Rushy, The Big Takeover's horn-powered global blend reveals deep fluency in reggae and world music, hints of soul and Motown, and their own infectious brand of pop classicism. More info can be found and tickets can be bought at believeinbooks.org. So, and more concert news, and that, of course, is Arts Jubilee. The 2021 Arts Jubilee Summer Concert Series is in full swing, and it continues this Thursday at Cranmore Mountain Resort, Thursday, the 5th of August, with the band Seven Bridges, the Ultimate Eagles Experience. They'll take the stage. Seven Bridges is a Nashville, Tennessee-based Eagle tribute band using no backing tracks or harmonizers. Seven Bridges faithfully recreates the experience of an Eagle concert from the band's most prolific period. Every show features one brilliant hit single after another with some mighty Don Henley and Joe Walsh surprises sprinkled into the mix. There's plenty of free parking on site. Food and beverages will be available for purchase at the Zips Pub, and there'll be a raffle for a variety of great prizes at each concert. Seating is not provided at the venue, so concertgoers are encouraged to bring a lawn chair or blanket to enjoy the show. And all concerts are rain or shine. That's kind of, that makes sense. For more information, including how to scoop up tickets, head to artsjubilee.org or hang out here on the program because Bob Sheehan will be here and he'll talk about it. And so we'll find out all about that upcoming concert. That'll be a lot of fun. So
take it easy, right?
Take it easy.
Yeah.
That's right. You know what? An underrated Eagles hit song. You can't say Hotel California because it's not underrated, and you hear it all the other time. You hear it all the time on rock radio. You know what song comes to mind?
What?
Witchy Woman.
Don't know that. Maybe I do.
You probably do. But it's just one of the, because you don't hear it a lot, but it's a really good song. I bet Seven Bridges will play Witchy Woman.
just be like be in the crowd.
And
You
just
know
go,
how people
"Witchy
yell,
woman."
people yell Freebird. You'd be "Witchy
woman!"
woman" with a lighter. And
There
all
you
that. Yeah,
go.
it'd be beautiful.
Absolutely. We'll ask Bob to see if they're going to play Witchy Woman.
Yeah,
So,
maybe he can play here live performance.
there you go.
It'd be beautiful.
You know what I'm holding in my hand?
Woodstock,
Um,
not the
a little card that
character.
says "Enjoy," and it is exactly that, the Woodstock Inn Brewery gift card for $25 right over there in North Woodstock. It has been voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. It's one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries, and it's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. We could go right now, Matthew, and get breakfast.
Yes,
We could.
pancakes.
Plus, you'll also qualify for the $100 Boggs card. We talked about that last week. The winner of that prize will be drawn August 13th, and you get a gift card to get whatever pair of Boggs boots you want. And
$100 goes a long way.
I love my Boggs. I loved them the other night when it was really raining, so I had to go outside. And went, oh, look at my Boggs boots, keeping me dry here, keeping me dry. Pop quiz. I can't do it. Name both the winners of the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup this year. How can you have both the winners? Oh, last year.
Well, no, I mean.
Oh, name both the. Name
both.
both.
So who won the NBA Finals? Who won
and
the Stanley Cup?
I thought you were saying there were 2 winners of the NBA
No,
Finals.
no.
That's what threw me off there. Okay, who won the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup this year? Some people are calling. They know. Good morning. Do you know the answer to this question?
I'm streaming and it hasn't come on yet.
Our streaming crew is here.
Okay, it just came on.
Yep, the winner of the NBA Finals and the winner of the Stanley Cup.
It would have to be a sports thing. I don't know it.
All righty. Well, good try, though. You know,
We'll be here. So you
we'll
can
be
call
here.
back.
Yeah, you can call back. Don't worry about that. All right.
We can't be anywhere else.
That's right. We could go to the Woodstock Inn Brewery.
That's
We talked
true.
about
Yeah,
that.
we could.
We could be there, before breakfast is over.
Molto panekeko.
Yeah.
That's more pancakes in Japanese. I did not learn that from my app.
From your Italian app?
Yes.
No, that one you wouldn't have learned.
No.
So both the winners of the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup this year. I don't know either.
Oh, really?
No, wait, I might know one of them.
Oh no, I was talking to Chris about I was like, I feel like I was just talking to you about the NBA, but it was Chris.
I might know it. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, is it the Bucks and the Bolts?
The Bucks and the who?
The Bolts?
Well,
Bolts.
Lightning.
Yeah, the Lightning. There you go.
It's
Lightning.
their second name on their jerseys.
Oh, there you go.
He's
if you
right,
know the
yeah.
second name on the jersey, we're going to give it to you. So, yes, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Tampa Bay Lightning. So there you
Yes.
go. Wasn't this like the first Milwaukee Bucks in like 50 years or something?
Yeah, very
Yeah,
long
that was
time.
pretty cool. So congratulations. Who's on the phone?
Yep, Nathan.
Nathan, how are you this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Are you a Bucks or Lightning fan?
My grandfather is a Lightning fan.
There you go.
Or a Bruins fan.
All right. Well, that's fair. And isn't Tampa Bay the first team ever to? No, they can't be the first team to ever win both in one year.
They do
because-
back-to-back? No, but there was a player on the team that actually won. This was his 3rd Stanley Cup in a row.
Wow,
He won with the Blues and with the Bolts both times.
that's funny. That's cool. I like that. Nathan,
Informative.
where are you calling from this morning?
Lovell, Maine.
Lovell, Maine. Are you streaming us or are you watching us on the old cable TV?
We are streaming it.
Nice. There in Lovell, Maine.
Mainers,
So,
my fellow Mainers.
And so how's the weather over there in Maine?
It's terrific. Took the pups out this morning, and we all got a nice walk.
There you go. There you go. See, Matthew, you got to get a pup because we pup walkers. We get a
I got an old man pup.
old man pup. Yeah, well they still are.
He's young at heart, though.
Yeah. So Nathan, hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you. So, I mean that's the thing. I'm outside more. I don't want to say I'm outside more than I wasn't, but when you got a puppy that's got to go pee, you're like, I guess we're going out again.
He's taking you out.
Oh yeah.
He's taking you out.
And then he does the stealth peeing. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
really, you can't let us know? He looks at me like, I did. I stared at you for 30 seconds.
You didn't get the stare?
You didn't get the stare?
We practiced for weeks.
I know. All right, so congratulations to Nathan. He is our first qualifier. Of course, we're going to get many more during the program, and we'll be back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Taco night is heartburn you can plan for, but surprise pizza means heartburn you didn't expect. New Zantac 360 Degrees contains the #1 doctor-recommended medicine approved to both prevent and relieve heartburn and works in as little as 15 minutes. New Zantac 360.
Jason, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more?
Cool.
So what are you waiting for? Michaela Maroney to get your Frisbee off the roof?
I'll get it.
Whoa.
Here you go.
Thank you, Michaela.
Dude, get it. I'm not getting it. You get it. You threw it. It's your Frisbee.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Yeah, welcome back to White Mountains today. A beautiful morning here in the Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains. And why don't we take a look outside? We can show everybody what we're talking about. So it is a beautiful morning. It's a little bit of clouds in the sky, but that's nice. It adds the contrast and everything else. And there you go. You got Mount Cranmore there in the background. You got North Conway Village. Zeb's is just is right there with that car passing it right now. So.
There it is.
Plus, you can you can check out cars and try to figure it out. I often wondered, if police have to learn like taillights and lights of cars so they can be like, yep, I'm behind a 1977 Dodge Charger, and they can tell by the taillights. Because some you can, some cars you can.
I don't know.
They're probably not taught that, but I just thought that. Like, I know when I'm behind an Audi because, their taillights are very distinctive,
Right. No, yeah. I can understand like the brand, but the model and
the model would be tough.
Yeah, that would be a little tough. But
it would be a little tough. But, it's fun. I always heard that that if you were a not forestry major, but studying what I don't know what it is when you study trees and all that stuff, outdoorsy.
But ecology?
Could be ecology, yeah. But that basically you have to learn to recognize a tree at 55 miles an hour.
Oh.
And if there's a tree going by you at 55 miles an hour, you better worry because you're in a science fiction movie. But have I talked too much now about that?
What? Am I playing the award music?
Hey, so you can check out the live cam anytime you want. That's what I was getting to on whitemountains.tv webcam. And the temperature right now in the village is 58 degrees, by the way. And White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam, it's sponsored by Zeb's General Store, which is an old-fashioned country store unlike anything else in New England. On Main Street in North Conway Village, you can also shop online at zebs.com.
Sorry, Rob.
And you can recognize trees at 55 miles an hour.
I didn't mean to.
That's okay.
I mean, I was feeling what you were saying, though.
Yeah. So I would just, I the best I can do is pine.
Right.
Yeah, that's about the best I could do.
I'm like, that's a tree. That's pretty much.
I
like
wish I wish I studied trees more because I think they're great knowing the different ones and birch trees, they're kind of easy.
You get birch beer out of them.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Really?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I really don't think so. But I mean, you can take my word for it.
All right, we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a watch and win.
That'll be the story at the dinner table this Thanksgiving.
Right. Do you know you can get birch beer out of birch trees?
This goofball on a show said so.
That's right. Must be true.
Must be.
I saw it on TV. How many times in my life has my wife said to me, "Where'd you read that?
How'd you hear about this?"
Yeah, I read it. Where? Online.
Can
I tell you about the summer concert series at Castle in the Clouds?
I'd love it if you did.
All right. Why don't we do that? We'll talk about that because they're holding their Concerts in the Clouds series. And on Friday, August 6th, it's going to be comedy night with Justin McKinney and Carolyn Plummer. When New Hampshire Magazine named Justin McKinney Best of New Hampshire, they wrote, "The Granite State may have more famous comedians than you can shake a stick at, but no one really gets New England humor like Justin McKinney." Carolyn Plummer pulls material from the humdrum day-to-day monotony of life of every man, and she does it well. To Carolyn, the monumental is easy. It's our existence that is so hard yet so ridiculous. Some women look in the mirror and complain they aren't pretty enough, not rich enough, not young enough. She looks at her reflection and gives it the finger. Shows are at 7:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased through castleintheclouds.org. I love comedy shows. They're just fun.
Justin McKinney's awesome. He's hilarious.
And it's just like, comedy's funny, but live comedy is just funnier.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Well, so that'd be fun up there. And if you want to check out next Sunday, August 8th, the Wildcat Tavern will host a benefit brunch for the Mountaintop Music Center in Conway, a collective dedicated to educating and teaching a variety of musical instruments to those in the valley. Performing live will be the Bradley Jazz Collective, featuring renowned musicians Mike Sakash on saxophone, Jed Wilson on piano, Al Hospers on bass, and Craig Bryan Jr. on drums. Bradley Jazz Collective are a group of friends that share a deep love of improvisational music. They play a mix of original tunes and interesting arrangements of jazz standards, as well as acclaimed tribute to Thelonious Monk. They perform to sellout audiences at the Laurel Hill Eastman Performing Arts Center, the Denmark Performing Arts Center, and the Brick Church in Lovell. Reservations are going fast, and the link to register can be found at the Wildcat Tavern's Facebook page or go to mountaintopmusic.org. So either way, you can go see the Bradley Jazz Collective next Sunday. Have a nice brunch there at the Wildcat. That'll be fun.
Yes.
You know,
Get some eggs.
Good August afternoon thing.
Oh yeah, lovely.
So okay, you mentioned eggs. So
Okay.
When I go to a brunch,
Okay, yeah.
I usually lean towards lunch.
Yeah, I'm more. Yeah, I'm.
Do you
yeah.
go to the breakfast?
No, I go.
You
lunch.
go to lunch?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really had brunch. Brunch usually for me is just my breakfast on the weekends because I wake up super late, like a bat. And I don't know, man. I've always lunch is preferred. I think.
You know
it's
what?
just better. I think.
Matthew, we need to go to brunch at the Woodstock Inn Brewery.
Okay.
We talked about going anyway, so we'll
Okay.
go for brunch.
Okay, you drive.
We're going for brunch.
You drive.
And I've got a $25 gift card that I'm going to give away today. That we're going to give away. Not just me. It's not mine.
Right. They can come with us.
Coming out of my pocket. Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock. And voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. That's a lot of times. And it's one of the New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries with Beaverfeld logs. And they're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. Doesn't say brunch, but we can combine them if we get there at the right time.
Yeah, that's right.
Plus, you'll also qualify for that $100 Boggs gift card. So a whole bunch of different beers they have over there. A good part of your adventure going over to Woodstock and doing that. So
wear your Boggs boots to
wear
Woodstock.
your Boggs boots, absolutely. So
lovely.
And all right, so let's ask the question. Watch and win. Watch and win. Call now. I never gave the number last time.
No, you didn't?
No.
They
Can we go
figured
back?
it
I'll give the number. I think people figured it out. 603-356-6619. According to Google Maps, which of these towns is the closest by driving time to Conway? Interesting. Would it be Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, Brattleboro, Vermont, Rangeley, Maine, or Mashpee, Massachusetts? Now, this is by driving.
Yes.
So,
I mean, and this
as
is
the crow flies, it could be very different.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's also, I will say that if you look, I did this like 2 or 3 days ago. So, I mean, this, traffic, whatever, car accidents, maybe.
We're gonna trust that
it might be off, yeah, but this is,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Which one is the closest by driving time to Conway? Let's see if somebody knows. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know which is the closest by driving time to Conway?
Brattleboro.
Brattleboro, Vermont, she says with confidence. No, it's not Brattleboro, Vermont. I thought it might be. Can't remember where Brattleboro is, so
Somewhere.
What do I know? I think it's I'm trying to remember. I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
I've been there a few
Good morning,
times.
White Mountains Today. What is the closest by driving time to Conway?
Is it
A, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire?
Yes.
It is Pittsburgh, New Hampshire. Wow. There you go. 2 hours and 19 minutes to Pittsburgh from Conway. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. I figured Rangeley was probably pretty far, so that was,
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah. Who's on the phone?
Bill Angeli.
Hi, Bill. How are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
Good. Have you ever been up to Pittsburgh?
No, I haven't.
It's kind of one of those sad things. I've never been to Pittsburgh either. And I think a lot of people, it's like, I've been to Boston 100 times. I've never been to Pittsburgh.
Nope.
Let's all go.
Yes. It's
Brunch.
Yes,
Brunch in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh brunch.
Bill, you're coming with us. We'll let you know. We'll call you up. So you're our next qualifier for the Woodstock Inn Brewery gift card.
Oh.
Is he there? Okay. We're going to put you on hold there.
He's heading
Bill,
out
just
he's
so we
heading
can-
out the door to brunch.
He's going to brunch.
Got him all
I'm going to
stoked.
Pittsburgh.
I gotta go.
Robin, Matthew, we're all going to brunch.
Where are my keys?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, there we go. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The Subaru Crosstrek. Dog tested, dog approved.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
You won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So trees, you won't take me down. When allergies attack, take Allegra.
Before your symptoms take over you.
Live your greatness.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skulls come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And good morning, and welcome back to White Mountain Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And I got a hankering for some info on what the weather is out there.
Oh. Also, if you wanted to do that, what do you think you would do to do that? To like maybe look at the weather?
I would watch outside TV.
Would you look around?
I would look around. I'd take a look around the White Mountains. And taking a look around the White Mountains is brought to us by our friends there, White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And a beautiful shot this morning of Mount Washington. That's from our Conway cam. And I don't think we've seen Mount Washington, at least for the last 3 weeks, Sundays that I've been here.
Been a bit.
So beautiful shot there with the contrast and everything else. And it is 59 degrees in Conway right now. So it's definitely chilly, but not crazy. And look, a whole bunch of people up on the deck, up on the summit of on Mount Washington. They're congregating, right? Some youths. 48 degrees up on the summit of Mount Washington, and a spectacular morning up there. Look at that. And nice. And then North Conway Village, we're back up to 59 degrees in North Conway Village. So with no cars. Oh, I thought we were in a Stephen King movie there for a second.
Real spooky,
no cars. Yeah. No cars moving. So there you go. So we took the illegal U-turn. So we took a look around the White Mountains, brought to us by White Mountain Oil and Propane. Let's take a look at what the weather is for today, because we're going to get a little bit of rain during the day is what's expected. In fact, a slight chance of showers and a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. And then mostly cloudy with a high near 74. And chance of precipitation is 30%, and rainfall between 1/10 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. So Could get more in thunderstorms. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, then showers after 11 p.m., low around 57. Monday, showers likely with thunderstorms also possible after 11 a.m. Patchy fog before 10 a.m., otherwise mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 72. And then Tuesday, sunny, high near 77. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 78. Thursday, patchy fog before 7, otherwise partly sunny with a high near 78. So there you go. You know, look at that graphic. It's kind of almost like it's almost symmetrical. You know, look at it quickly. It's
yes.
yeah,
it's a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
That's exactly what you went for.
Precisely.
I will only give the weather forecast if it is symmetrical.
Then and only then will it be to my standards.
That's it.
Yes.
Does it make you, are you impressed when you see a newsman going?
Am I impressed?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's kind of like they do that, like.
Do it again.
This is the news.
Listen up.
Listen up. This is the news. Hey, I'll tell you something we can listen up about, which is the Subaru Mount Washington Hill Climb, presented by Yokohama Tires, returns to the Valley the weekend of August 13th. Otherwise known as the Climb to the Cloud, the race has a 3-day format with practice runs on half of the mountain on Friday and Saturday morning. Then on race day, Sunday, August 15th, each competitor makes 2 full runs of the technical, steep, and winding mountain road, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. So, and this is not rally cars, this is just the driver going up. And we found that all when Lisa McCoy was here a little while ago. So, pretty cool. Subaru Mount Washington Hill Climb. Yes. So, there we go. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Hey, so coming up on the program, Bob Sheehan will be here a little bit later and talking about Arch Jubilee. And then hanging out in the other room is I have to turn the page, so because I don't want to mess up names. Tennis pro Bill Aronso from the Eastern Slope at Attach Mountain Village. So he's here, and we're going to talk tennis in just a moment. So that'll be cool. Yeah. Oh, the observatory report too. That's coming up at 8:30. Yeah. Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
For 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Renee is not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $99 per month.
Settlers Green is the local destination for tax-free shopping, outdoor dining, and endless activities in North Conway. Shop brands that families love, like Crocs and Under Armour, alongside the biggest names in fashion, including Michael Kors and Polo Ralph Lauren. Curb your appetite at locally owned eateries, serving up distinct dishes from brick oven pizza to fresh seafood. Share a memorable moment unique to Settlers Green at the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa or Ryan's Family Arcade. Settlers Green is open daily at 10 a.m. Start planning your trip today at settlersgreen.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
This cycling guide to the White Mountains is presented by the new Gorham Bike and Ski Shop in North Conway. Mountain bikes, road bikes, e-bikes, accessory service, and knowledge. Everything you need for riding in the White Mountains.
Oftentimes what we'll do is kind of qualify them for how long they'll be riding for. Are they looking for elevation change? You know, you could do just a loop around the valley here, taking in both the southern part of West Side Road and the northern part of West Side Road. Everyone's favorite here, though, is the Bear Notch Loop. It's about, depending upon where you start from, 35 to 40 miles. If you go counterclockwise or clockwise, it's really two different rides. It's just a fabulous ride. I would say an average rider can do it. If you go around clockwise, then it's a more gradual climb. Counterclockwise, there's just one section that becomes pretty stiff and pretty long. Even going out to like the Willie House is really a fabulous ride. It's a gradual uphill most of the way out, but coming back, it's wonderful. To me, if you're starting out like from Freiburg, it's a gentle climb. There are a couple of steep pitches here and there. And then, of course, when you get to Evans Notch, well, that gradual becomes pretty stiff. And then coming back down, when you're coming back, it's a lot easier. If you do any of the notches, obviously that is going to be a little bit more difficult ride. I think depending upon where they want to ride, we'll point out, okay, this has a narrow shoulder. Some people may feel a little more comfortable not going on a narrow shouldered road like that. Depending upon what they're looking for, we'll give them a couple of options and let them make the decision. It's a new store every day. We're getting more and more product in. If you don't see what you like or what you need, give it a couple of days and come back, and you may find out that it has come in. Hopefully, we'll start getting some of the road bikes in too. That'll make me very happy. But we do have a couple of pedal-assisted road bikes that are pretty sweet. Come on in and check those out.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And joining us in the studio is Bill Aronson, and we're going to talk tennis. I think that sounds great. Bill, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's, I'm back in the valley where it all started.
New Hampshire native?
Yes. I skied at Cranmore as a kid. I worked at Eagle Mountain House, Tuckerman's Tavern as a bartender. Dance Outlet, I believe it was called. Dance.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Cal Reed, Joe Jones. It all started here, and unfortunately for me, Freiburg, Maine, close by. Went to camp there, Indian Acres, and my dad was a camp doc. So this is where it all started.
That's
skiing
awesome.
and tennis.
And so you started playing tennis as a kid, and of course back then there were a lot of tennis courts, a lot more than there are now. Fortunately for then, unfortunately for now. So you've been playing tennis your whole life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting up there, but I started when I was probably 5. People have asked me how did I get into tennis. Actually, my parents stayed out of it. That's the best answer I can come up with. So I didn't take a lot of lessons. I just watched people, went to camp. That's where it all started, at camp. So I follow that today. I mean, I don't teach anybody for 20 months. I get them on the court. Within 2 to 3 weeks, they're playing the game.
Yeah.
So it's been great to me. I've been all over the world. It started here, and it's probably going to end here. And I spent over at the Profile Club in Franconia. I do clinics in Holderness, Park and Rec. That's what I love to do, feed those programs, create passion. But the Valley, as you said, I mean, North Conway, I was a bellhop at Eagle Mountain House, and Vince Van Patten, Mel Purcell, people don't remember their names, but they came in with Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
I remember that. So Jimmy Connors, all the greats came through here with Brenton Woods, Mount Cranmore, Volvo.
Right.
I volunteered as a driver. So hopefully it will come back someday. Like you said, there are courts here that haven't been used. Thank God the Eagle Eastern Slope Inn, the 2 clay there are magnificent.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm doing clinics there, lessons, also at Attach Mountain Village, which is hard court. And on the hill, there's a couple of clay. Bow Road or something. I don't remember the exact. It's up a hill. I used to play there as a kid. So I'm going to build it with locals. Locals can take lessons. But I haven't been in the Valley for really 40 years. So I don't know. I know a few people.
Yeah.
But I'll build it with some help from the community.
Well, that's great. So so you're based out of the Eastern Slope Inn and at Attach Mountain Village.
Correct.
So that's your home courts, I guess.
Those are my home courts.
That's great. And so now, are you going to try to get in creating group lessons, individual lessons? What do you think is better if you were going to say, if somebody says, "Hey, I want to learn to play tennis. I've never played." Which is better, starting with an individual lesson or a group lesson?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's the same thing with skiing. I mean, if people have the money and resources, in private lesson is great, but then I feed them into having, you and I, 3 or 4 kids will hit. And I just taught a 4-year-old yesterday from Paraguay originally. Imagine that, because I'm also based in Miami. And it was a one-on-one.
Yeah.
And after a minute, she lost her interest. Fortunately for me, I was a psychologist in the military, so I used that training. But private and then group, if people don't have the money, then we can make it happen.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
I'm kind of a group lesson kind of guy. That's why I was asking that question, because I always feel you kind of learn from not from other people's mistakes, but you learn by watching and learn all that other stuff.
Sure.
So and you said that you can get people up and playing pretty quickly. So tennis it's not a super tough sport to learn.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
To get good is one thing, but to learn, yeah.
Yeah, well, look, during the pandemic, I call it a mental health lesson. We got people up here and in Miami, they don't know anybody, they're lonely. So it depends on the context. Then we have folks that want their kids to be pros. Those are the most difficult. And I'll say, just back down.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's meeting people. And I think I'm pretty good at that. I've had some great mentors. I worked for an academy called Harry Hopman Tennis in Florida. And our main competitor then and still now is Bollettieri, which is a famous name, well-known coach.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had some good mentors, and I want to give back. I'm coming up here to try to get kids and people back in the game.
Oh, that's great.
So we'll see what happens.
And, tennis is a very social sport, which is one of the nice things about it, where it's not just, you're kind of off on your own or anything else. It is, even though you're competing or have somebody across the court, very social sport.
Yeah, I mean, look, I met my wife. She's from Uruguay. I was coaching in Latin America. So there you go.
Yeah.
I met her in tennis, and the rest is history. But it's also now the pandemic, social distancing, safe. But when you come out on the court sometime with me, I just try to create an environment where we're going to forget about the pandemic.
Yeah.
And just have fun. And it works.
That's great. Now, if somebody wants to get involved, what's the best way to get in touch with with you guys?
Yeah, the best way is you can call the resort, Eastern Slope Inn. They have my information. It's on the web. And I'm happy to give my email or phone number, which is 30. You can call me or text me, 305, which is a Florida number, 607-5753. That's the best way. My email, for the sake of time, I don't. But just phone or text.
That's great. Yeah, and they can get in touch with the Eastern Slope Inn. And you're going to be here through October this year, and then back again next year,
hopefully in the end of May. So yeah, I hope to be here for the rest of my life.
That's great. That's great. And the thing is, North Conway, as you said, we've got clay courts in town, and if you've never played on a clay court, you got to experience it. I think a lot of people have maybe hit the ball around, on a tennis court or on some pavement or whatever. But when you play on clay, it's got a feel to it.
Sure, I call it, the pros and people around the game call it the dirt. And I equate it with skiing powder. If the balls bounce everywhere, it's difficult to cheat because it shows a mark. Just yesterday, I had two little kids, which is great. That when people are playing, I'm happy. They were arguing about the lines. They were like 8 years old, and they were down on the court on their hands and knees. But hard court is, some people find that easier.
Yeah.
But a lot of people who have knee issues, etc., prefer clay. You can play clay for 3 or 4 hours and you don't feel it.
Wow.
But they're all good. There's, of course, clay, which is red clay, hard true, which is green clay, the hard surface, which is cement or deco, and then, of course, grass, which is very quick.
Yeah.
Serve and volley. So they're all good, right? You know that. You got to ski powder, crud, trees, rocks, ice, you name it.
Right, exactly. Well, that's awesome. Well, Bill, I'm so glad you came by today and talking about the opportunities. So the best thing to do is you gave the number.
Sure.
Why don't you give it again?
Sure. 305-607-5753. Text, phone. I'll get back to you.
There you go. Or get in touch with the Eastern Slope Inn or Attitash Mountain Resort. And so it's so great. It's great to bring tennis back to the Valley. I noticed when you came in, I mentioned your sweater, and you said that's a 40-year-old sweater.
Two of them.
Oh, okay. Two of them. And it's, but to me, I grew up, I didn't play a lot of tennis, but it was kind of like, you wore tennis whites, and there was a certain look and a vibe to tennis. And
you see that up here more than down in Florida. People in Florida, they don't particularly.
I would almost think it'd be the other way around.
But up here, we have whitey whites, I call them.
Yeah.
But this is Fred Perry. People have said, throw it away. I'll never throw this away.
No.
And they're classic. But whenever you show up, I'll get you on the court.
That sounds great. Well, thanks so much for coming by today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sure we'll talk to you some more. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The brand new Gorham Bike and Ski in North Conway is here to help you have fun in the outdoors. They carry a range of bikes from road bikes to full suspension mountain bikes. Store staff has local info and trail recommendations. And service technicians are ready to help with expert repairs and tune-ups. Clothing and accessories for your adventures? Gorham Bike and Ski has you covered. Winter lovers, check out their great selection of alpine skis, Nordic skis, snowboards, and split boards. Gorham Bike and Ski, 1881 White Mountain Highway, North Conway.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
What does it take to brave these trails? Oh, just the essentials, really. Grit, determination, and of course, some wide-eyed wonder.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Crawford Notch is the heart of the White Mountains in more ways than one. Its distinctive U-shaped form, carved by glaciers over 10,000 years ago, Crawford Notch is the most centrally located of the White Mountain notches, surrounded on all sides by miles and miles of national forest. It's the headwaters of the Saco River, one of New England's largest and most important waterways, though just a small stream in the Notch, except where it's dammed to form a kids' fishing pond. Crawford Notch is a great central location for sharing an outdoor adventure, whether it be a challenging hike into the Presidentials, a family hike to Mount Willard for an extraordinary view, or a half-day adventure to Ripley or Arethusa waterfalls. And Crawford Notch is the source of some of the White Mountains' most famous pioneer stories. The Crawford family, for whom the ravine is named today, became legend in establishing one of the first inns in the White Mountains and blazing many of the first hiking trails, including the Crawford Path to Mount Washington. Another legend is that of the Willie Slide. In 1826, the Willie family was running an inn in the Notch when a major rainstorm hit. Trapped between a rising Saco River and the rumblings of the mountain overhead, the Willie family fled their house only to be caught and killed in a horrible landslide. Ironically, the river never reached the house, and the slide was diverted away from the house, leaving it unharmed. The event inspired Nathaniel Hawthorne's story The Ambitious Guest, and made the White Mountains a symbolic setting where man and nature struggled to coexist. Today, most of Crawford Notch is a state park with a visitor center, gift shop, and ice cream stand. The Willie family is memorialized at a site near where the house stood. For more information on this and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv.
And good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And it's a beautiful morning, and it's a beautiful morning up on the summit of Mount Washington. So let's go up there now and say good morning to Stephen Durham. Stephen, how are you this morning?
Good morning. How are you doing this morning? It's a great morning out there.
It is. So, Stephen, I got to start off with the people going, who's Stephen Durham? We don't know him. So I don't want to say you're new up there, but you're new up there, Stephen.
Yeah, I'm a little bit new up here. I originally interned back in 2019, and back here now as a weather observer. I'm very excited to be back on the summit.
Oh, that's terrific. And so you're also going to be doing the education element.
Yep, going to be doing the education, doing the weather observing, doing a little bit of all of it.
So, so is Nicole still there? Is she still peering in from the side?
Oh, yep, she is a little bit. Yes, she is.
So, Nicole, you got to come back. There's Nicole. So, Nicole, you're leaving. And
I am leaving.
When are you leaving?
The end of this shift. So Wednesday will be my last day.
Wow. Well, then I'm glad we get a chance to see you. And I just want to thank you for, over the years, being able to chat with you and learning so much about weather from you. You know, you took many of my inane questions, I guess you would say. So,
Yes,
so
thank
you're
you,
headed
guys.
down.
Thank you for having me.
So you're headed down to North Carolina. So good luck.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much. And I think I say that from everybody here at Outside TV and from the Mount Washington Valley. Thank you so much for all you've done with the observatory.
I've loved it.
And now we get to chat with Stephen. So, you know, that's awesome. So, Stephen, let's get right into the weather. What's going on up on the summit of Mount Washington today?
Well, it's a near perfect morning up here on the summit of Mount Washington. Temperatures we had a little bit of an inversion this morning, but up here at the summit, we're right around 48 degrees. A little bit warmer start compared to yesterday morning where we were hovering right around 32 degrees down at the base. We are just below 60 degrees. Visibility up to 110 miles, a gorgeous start to the morning. A little bit of summit conditions, 9 miles per hour. Winds are very light and variable, just barely reading anything up there at the top of the tower, but otherwise, great start to the morning. You can't really draw it up any better, but we were around 32 degrees. We even had some ice pellets Friday afternoon, very briefly for like a couple of minutes, and heard a little bit of pinging off the observatory windows briefly. We ran outside to see a couple of those clear pellets going on. And looking at the webcam, gorgeous start to the morning, looking out to our east. A few clouds hovering right around summit level, but otherwise a clear start if you can get to the summit, or if people are already out hiking. Just a great start to the day. Some high clouds are beginning to stream in. We do expect some weather later on tonight into tomorrow morning, but we do expect to clear out by a little bit by Monday evening. Might get another clear night. We did have a really nice night last night. We had some clear skies, but some fog did roll in overnight, but we cleared back out just in time for sunrise this morning. Looking at our higher summit, this is for the valley forecast, excuse me. For mostly cloudy with a chance of rain showers later on this morning into the evening. This is for the valley. And then Sunday night, patchy fog at times. Temperatures will dip back down into the 50s. Well, overall, today going to be a great day down in the valley, getting back into the 70s. And then tomorrow morning, we'll have another chance for rain showers in the valley. Then we'll clear on out by Monday night, getting into the lower 50s. And then for the higher summits forecast, your Sunday right now, it says we'll be mostly in the clouds right now, though, as we look out our window. Mostly clear skies, a great visibility, temperatures in the mid-40s for most of the day. They try to get up towards the 50-degree mark later on this afternoon if we stay clear enough. And at tonight, winds do pick back up. We'll be gusting up to right around 45 miles per hour at times, but nothing crazy like we did have Friday evening. We did gust up to 92 miles per hour, one of our higher gusts in a little bit, just over a month. And Monday, we'll see some rain in the morning, chance of showers, but then we begin to clear on out by Monday night. There is a chance for thunderstorms, though, here on the higher summits Monday afternoon before we do clear on out. And we cool back down back into the lower 40s. And not too bad, but I definitely say take advantage of the sunny weather down there in the valley for today before the rain does move in later on this evening into tonight.
All right, Stephen, we got to talk about this rain. I've heard that July was the second wettest on record. Do you have any tabulations yet about July, about temperatures or water or anything like that?
So I know we finished off here at the summit right at normal for the month of July.
Interesting.
We were below normal all the way up till the end, believe it or not. I know from looking at records across all of New England, Massachusetts had one of its wettest Julys on record. Many stations coming in top 5, top 10 for wettest Julys. And we've seen stuff down towards the Monadnocks, down towards the Keene, Peterborough area where they've gotten several inches of rain at times. I remember 2 shifts ago, they got 6 or 7 inches of rain in once. And in this past week, another area had 4 inches and they had some roads wash out. So it's definitely been a wild July. We'll have to definitely see how August is shaping up with. Been starting to look at things. It looks like we may be a little bit warmer for the first couple of weeks and hopefully a little bit drier to start the month off.
All right. Well, not that we're gonna hold you to that, but Matthew, you'd be the new guy said so. But well, Stephen, thank you so much for letting us know what's going on up there, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you a lot. And enjoy your day up there. Bye, Nicole. And I can hear her off in the distance. And so thank you so much, and we will talk to you next time up there on the summit.
Sounds great. Appreciate it. I look forward to talking to you more.
That sounds great. Thanks so much, Stephen. So Stephen up on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what is going on up there. And so Nicole, she's one of the good ones. She's always a lot of fun to talk to and get the facts from. Any of the observers who put up with me for all my questions, I applaud there. So
she's good at she's good at what she does,
Absolutely,
and that obviously translates because she's outgrown us.
Yeah,
us folks.
Moving on.
Yes,
moving on.
Graduation.
Nice chatting with Stephen this morning, and so there you go. So that is your weather forecast for the valley and up on the summit. So it's a good day for an adventure, is what I would like to say. Adventure.
Oh no,
that's right. This summer's grand prize package for the Adventure Game, White Mountains TV Adventure Game, is a Helly Hansen Sport EXP trolley, a Crazy Cap self-cleaning and purifying water bottle, and a $100 gift card to Boggs Boots. To get in the drawing, guess which of these 8 animals is hiding the prize and at which of these 8 locations. You get one guess per week, just one. And each week we narrow the field by eliminating an animal and location, and you get to revise your guess. In the end, the more weeks you guessed right, the more entries you get. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Plus, just for playing, you'll automatically be entered into a drawing for a White Mountain bonus prize. You can see there where our bonus prizes are coming from. Last week's winner of 4 premium seats for a concert of his choice at the Sunset Concert Series presented by Moat Mountain Brewing Company at the Theater in the Wood was Jim Hicks. Congratulations, Jim. I looked up, I thought that was Jim there. No, that's the Sunset Concert Series. This week's bonus prize is 4 half-day tickets to Cranmore Mountain Resort's lift service downhill mountain bike park, and a fabulous bike park. Go to cranmore.com to book your fun mountain bike adventure, plus all the other great things you can do there at Mount Cranmore. So we've got clues for this week. You can see there all of the 8 animals right there. And so which animal is hiding the prize? So far, we've eliminated the bear, the eagle, and the otter. And this week, we're eliminating the bobcat. We're out of there. So it's the moose, fox, deer, or raccoon remain. And where's the prize been hiding? Well, so far, we've eliminated the Saco River, Mount Washington, and Mount Chocorua. And this year, we're eliminating Franconia Notch. So that leaves us with Arethusa Falls, Cathedral Edge, Pinkham Notch, or Kangamogus Highway. So the prize and the animal are together in one of those locations. So kind of fun. So who's hiding the prize and where is he hiding it? Go to our website, whitemountains.tv, and click on the Adventure Game to make your guess. So, and I'm sure there are a couple people who already have it right. They make their guess, they figure it out, and they get it right. So it is an adventure.
Yes, it's a roller coaster.
It is. It's a roller coaster of fun. So nice prizes this year, too. So we'll give those away later on in the summer and later on this month. Am I actually saying later on this month? But we are, as we're now into August. So did you wake up and say rabbit, rabbit?
No.
No. So, supposedly it's good luck if you wake up and you say rabbit, rabbit. Usually I wake up and...
Every day?
And tell no, just the first day of the month.
Oh.
So the first things you're supposed to say is rabbit, rabbit. But I've also heard you're supposed to say rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. So I say all three because I figure if I've said the first two, it doesn't matter if I say the third one if it doesn't qualify. So
okay, yeah.
So supposedly it's good luck, and usually my morning starts off with me grumbling at the alarm clock or telling the dogs to lie down.
Right.
So because they all of a sudden they're like, it's time to get up.
Right.
Squirrel.
And now you're like rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I said sit down before I said rabbit, rabbit. So, hey, you know what's coming up or going on? Coming up and going on?
I have a bit of an idea.
Live theater. Live theater is going on at the Weather Vane Theater up there in Whitefield. They host almost a play a day. On average, Kinky Boots will be performed at 7:30 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, with an extra matinee on 2 p.m. on Saturday. Kinky Boots follows the budding friendship between a struggling factory worker and an ambitious entertainer as they embark on creating their own style of stiletto. There'll also be one showing of Buyer and Seller on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m., a story of an aspiring actor's strange relationship with Barbara Streisand. Hello, Dolly is performed. Speaking of Barbara Streisand, Hello, Dolly is performed at 7:30 p.m. on Friday, where a matchmaker schemes to find her own love. Lastly, Disaster will be performed at 2 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, a 70s disaster movie-themed extravaganza. More info and tickets can be purchased at weathervanenewhampshire.org. And you're going, well, how is all of that happening in a week? Well, that's what they do at the Weather Vane Theater. It's in repertory all summer long. So look at that. In 1 week, you can see 4 different shows up there at the Weather Vane Theater. I've never heard of a playhouse doing this before, and I heard about it a couple years, and I was just sitting there dumbstruck, like, really? All summer long. I think it's amazing. What a great opportunity for, if you're only here for a week, look at that, boom, you can see 4 shows.
A lot of minds at work.
A lot of minds at work. That's awesome. So that's happening. And you know what's also happening is surfing in the White Mountains. Whalestail Water Park in Lincoln is offering private surfing lessons on their Kua Beach surfing simulator. You can additionally rent the simulator for any private matter, including birthday parties and friendly outings. Friendly outings. I'm glad that they put friendly in there.
As opposed to,
rivalry. I bet I can surf better than you.
Yes. The climax of a movie.
Call 603-745-8810 for booking, or head to whalestailwaterpark.net. Though, it actually would be good. Get a bunch of friends and go, who's the best surfer? You do it friendly, then it comes a friendly outing again.
Bet I can outsurf you, bro. Yeah.
Still going to be friendly, though. I think they summed it up well with the friendly. So
you start throwing like obstacles at them like it's Mario Kart, and then you can see how friendly it gets after that.
Foam bananas and stuff like that.
And they bonk their head on the Akua Beach.
Akua Beach. So that's cool. I would just like to go and watch.
Yes.
I think that'd be a lot of fun just to go over there and do that. So
lovely.
You know what I'd like to do too is I'd like to win
some Woodstock.
I would. So I've got a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries, and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. And they are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, indoor, outdoor, patio dining. Plus, you also get the $100, you're in the running for the $100 Boggs gift card. So everybody who qualifies during this time period will be qualified for that. And we're going to give that away on August 13th. So you got a question for us, Matt?
Sure.
Do you have a question?
Yes, Rob.
I'm
coming, Rob.
All right. Call us at 603-356-6619. According to the State of New Hampshire's Wildlife Directory, is that like a book? Can you go through it? Look through it?
Online book.
Which of these below is a fish? Would it be a common dolphin? Would it be a mud puppy? Would it be a yellow bullhead? Or would it be a northern pintail? I would say that all 4 were fish, but obviously I'm wrong. So which one of these is a fish? So, interesting. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Which one of those is a fish?
Are you there?
Hey, nope, nobody's there. So it's weird.
Someone breathing.
Yeah, the phone will ring, but nobody's there.
Hash
it's just like a 1970s movie. I'm here on your phone. So
Is that Scream? I think it Screams the movie where the phone call and he's like,
yeah, well, there was one even before that.
oh,
Yeah. Good morning, White Mountains today. Do you know which one of those is a fish?
Mud puppy.
Mud puppy. Is that a fish? A mud puppy? No. I thought it was going to be the mud puppy, honestly. I really did.
Those darn
Mud
mud
puppy.
puppies.
Sounds like something you'd get at, Applebee's or something. Oh, the mud puppy.
Because like hush puppies.
Yeah. Good morning, White Mountains today. Which one of those is a fish?
I would think it was C.
The yellow
bullhead.
bullhead. Is it the yellow bullhead? It is the yellow bullhead, absolutely. And who's on the phone?
This is Michael.
Michael, how are you? So it is a yellow bullhead. Did you think it was any of the others before? Ooh, yikes.
A little bit on the mud thing there, but
Yeah, the mud puppy.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what my dogs are when they go out for a walk,
I figured they'd go out and they'd crawl on the land or something.
Yeah, it'd be kind of scary. If I saw a fish walking across, I know they do that in some places. That would freak me out. I'd be like, that's a fish.
I know, that's crazy.
There you go. So, Michael, you are our third qualifier for the Woodstock Inn Station Brewery gift card.
Well, thank you.
There you go. We'll hang on the phone. And there we go. The yellow bullhead. That was my second choice.
Yeah.
Was the yellow bullhead. The common dolphin was too much of a gimme.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't the common dolphin.
Oh, okay.
Because you wrote the common dolphin.
Well, that's what it's referred to as.
Yeah. What is?
What?
What's the common dolphin?
A dolphin.
Oh, just a dolphin.
Yeah, just a dolphin.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of, I don't know. I was like, why is that not a fish?
Right.
But it's a mammal.
It's a mammal.
Right.
Right.
Like whales.
There you go. All righty. Hey, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Have you accepted chronic pain and loss of mobility as part of aging? What if you could get back the life you love? I'm Dr. Trish Murray, and I'd like to give you the tools to restore and maintain your own physical, mental, and cognitive health. The Discover Health Movement Membership is an online movement program that can be done anywhere on your own schedule. It's unique, fun, non-intimidating, and it gets you back to the life you love. Sign up at discoverhealthfmc.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
We finally found our dream home in the mountains.
Views are great, the air is fresh. It is bear country, though.
Hey, boo-boo, we hit the jackpot. Bear. Look, corn on the cob.
Ooh, chicken. Don't mind if I do.
You're hungry.
T-bone. That's what I call a smorgasbord.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
They do save us a ton of money. We'll take the cobbler to go.
Good idea, Yogi.
Now I'm smarter than the average bear.
You're gone, Dad.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Get your tickets now for the Sunset Concert Series presented by Moat Mountain Brewing Company, Friday night, 7:30 at the Theater in the Wood in Intervale. On Friday, August 6th, do not miss the powerhouse sounds of The Big Takeover. Check out the full schedule of acts from all music genres at believeinbooks.org.
We knew we needed life insurance for our kids.
For our mortgage.
For our retirement. But didn't want to deal with the long application process.
The expensive premiums.
The medical exams.
That's why we got life insurance with Ethos Life.
You can apply in minutes online at ethoslife.com for a policy that fits your budget and your needs. Ethos Life offers policies from top-rated life insurance carriers with no medical exams.
Ethos is life insurance made for you.
Get a free life insurance quote today at ethoslife.com.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on this Sunday, August 1st, the first day of the month. 61 degrees there in North Conway and a nice morning. A little bit of clouds up there, but a nice morning. We are expecting to get some potential of some rain a little bit later on, but right now it's get out. Well, not yet. 9:30. Get out and enjoy it. So,
Get out.
Get out.
Get out. My favorite Jordan Peele movie.
So there you go. And did you notice my shirt, by the way, Matthew? I just want to point out.
What is on your shirt? I did. I noticed the color of it. I like the color of it.
It's
what?
dinosaurs.
Oh.
I found this shirt the other day. I was at an event a couple weeks ago, and I saw a little kid wearing a dinosaur shirt.
And
I'm
you
like,
took it from him.
Well, no, I didn't take it from the little kid. And I said, why can't I have a dinosaur shirt? And then I saw this, and I'm like, I gotta get it.
That's like when
it was on sale. I
yeah.
like it when it's on sale.
It's like when you're on Facebook and you're talking to your wife about socks or something, and then like you get an advertisement for socks like 2 scrolls down. I don't know if you ever noticed that.
Oh well, that's all that.
Well, yeah, obviously that's
mojo whammy,
that algorithm, but it's reminiscent. You know,
it is. Well,
like, it's on the mind, and then it's like
that's
boom,
exactly
it's right
how I felt. I go into the store and I see a dinosaur shirt, and I'm like, if it had shown up online, I would have been like, oh yeah, they heard me talking about dinosaur shirts, but. This store in Portland, Maine.
This was a real life algorithm.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. I said, oh, I got to buy this shirt now. So yeah, it has dinosaurs on it.
I love it, Rob.
You gotta have your dinosaur shirts. Hey, let's take a look at our weather forecast. Speaking of dinosaurs, no, don't worry. There's no comments. So there is our national map, and. We've got low pressure. It's going to cross New England tonight. I think a lot of low pressure is going to cross New England tonight, bringing rain heavy at times to the northern and western mountains through this evening. High pressure will build in for the start of the week, and then a stationary front will linger offshore through midweek with multiple rounds of precipitation tracking along it. So it's kind of what we're in store for. So, it's moved. The clouds.
It's getting closer.
It is.
Well, I think that's the rain that's coming tonight, right?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming for us.
But it's a nice blue. I like that blue. So I'd buy that shirt, too. I'm not like a fashion person. It's like, oh, yeah, he's just going to buy blue shirts and dinosaur shirts and stuff like that. But, yeah.
Put the message out to Amber Dalton, the Spruce Hurricane.
That's right.
Dinosaur shirts.
That's right. Hey, slight chance of showers today. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 72. Calm winds and chance of precipitation is 30%. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, except higher amounts possible in thunderstorms. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms are likely, speaking of thunderstorms, then showers after 11 p.m., patchy fog after midnight with a low around 57. Chance of precipitation is 90%. We could get 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch during that time, so be aware of that. Monday, more showers likely with thunderstorms also possible after 11 a.m. Patchy fog before 10 a.m. and then otherwise mostly cloudy with gradual gradually becoming sunny with a high near 72. North winds 5 to 10, becoming west in the morning. 60% chance of precipitation. And then continuing on to Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 51. Northwest winds around 5, becoming calm in the evening. You see that low around 51. So remember last week when it was low above 95? Then moving on to Tuesday, sunny with a high near 77. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 78. Thursday, patchy fog before 7 a.m. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 78. So that's your forecast for the week. We did chat with Stephen up on the summit of Mount Washington, and he let us know that they're going to be mostly in the clouds under cloudy skies early, becoming in the clouds. Chance of rain showers in the morning, becoming rain showers likely in the afternoon with a slight chance of thunderstorms. And then winds 15 to 30. It could get some gusts up to 40 later on in the day. Very calm at the moment up there on the summit of Mount Washington, but very nice. So, do you like fresh vegetables, Matthew?
I prefer when most of my food's fresh.
Well, you can go to the farmers market in Gorham every Thursday because this summer they've got one there in the Gorham Town Common in Gorham, New Hampshire, featuring a variety of local vendors selling everything from fresh produce, fresh food, plus also artisan crafts and even local literature. The market runs from 3 to 6 p.m. every Thursday, so you can go up and get your weekend vegetables and fruit. Kind of plan it that way. I need my fruit and vegetables for the weekend, please. Yeah, vegetables.
Give me.
And you know what you could do is you could bring them for your live entertainment. I think they often have live entertainment at the farmers market too.
Yes.
And today at the Shenandoah Pub, Dan and Riley Parkhurst are performing up there at the Shenandoah Pub today. Then on Tuesday, Hoot Night at the Wildcat Tavern, karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Wednesday, the White Mountain Ceilidh Band will be at the Wildcat Tavern. Continuing on to Thursday, Cranmore Mountain Resort has Seven Bridges, the ultimate Eagles experience as part of Arts Jubilee. Plus, Rafe Matrograno will be at the Wildcat Tavern. Friday at Deacon Street, it's Dennis and Davey. They're there every Friday. Shenandoah Pub has Riley Parkhurst, and Shovelhandle Pub has Ryan St. Onge. So there you go. There's your live entertainment for the week. And plenty of it. Plenty of live entertainment. And we got to give away, we got to get another qualifier for Watch and Win. So, and we're going to do that to a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire. One of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. And you can dine outdoors or indoors with the beaver-filled logs. And breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Plus, if you qualify for that, you also qualify for the Boggs $100 gift card that we're going to give away in a couple weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Are we giving that away on a Saturday?
13th is a Friday. So we might be like announcing the winner on Saturday,
okay.
But it's August 13th, yeah, because the 14th, 15th Saturday, Sunday. So I won't be here that weekend.
Oh.
I will, no, bye.
We'll miss you.
I'll be back.
Will Matthew... give us a call right now at 603-356-6619. Of the names below, which belongs to a New England-born entertainer? Would it be Meghan Trainor, Grant Gustine, Florence Pugh, or Jackson Maine? Which one of those is a New England-born entertainer? Huh. I know one that's not. But.
Right, yeah.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know who is a New England-born entertainer?
D. Jackson Maine.
Jackson, Maine. Is it Jackson, Maine, a New England-born entertainer? No. It is a town, however, in Maine.
It's also Bradley Cooper's character in A Star Is Born.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a good movie.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know which of these is a New England-born entertainer?
A. Meghan Trainor.
Is it Meghan Trainor? It is Meghan Trainor.
Yes.
Wow, I did not know that.
one.
Actually, I may have known that. From Nantucket. Wow.
Nantucket.
Did she grow up on Nantucket or just born there?
I report the news. I don't make it, man.
Okay, there you go. And who's on the phone this morning?
Emily.
Hi, Emily. Where are you calling from today?
Intervale.
Calling from Intervale. And are you visiting or is Intervale home?
Visiting.
Visiting. Well, are you visiting from Nantucket?
I'm not.
No, not from Nantucket. All righty. Well, you are our next qualifier for the Woodstock Inn Brewery $25 gift card.
Great, thank you.
All right, hang on the phone. We'll get more information from Emily because she knew that Meghan Trainor was from Nantucket, Mass. I think I heard that. I knew that Florence Pugh was not from
Florence Pugh.
New England. She's from Old
Classic
England.
New Englander. Yeah, the old place.
From Old England. And we talked about it. We talked about Black Widow. And if there's no reason to see Black Widow, go see it for Florence Pugh.
I mean, if there's any movie movie that Florence Pugh is in, you go see it for Florence Pugh.
Her performance. She's just I'm gonna really throw this out there. To me, she's the type of person who I would equate to like a young Meryl Streep, someone who could do no wrong.
No wrong? I mean,
acting wise.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, she's not gonna get taller and start talking like
Meryl
Julia
Streep's
Child.
an angel, man.
Yeah, I know, but I think
So
her quality is just unbelievable. So, alrighty, so Bob Sheehan is here from Arch Jubilee, so we're going to get him in here. We're going to chat about that in just a minute when we return.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
I've made progress with my mental health. So when I started having unintentional body movements called tardive dyskinesia, I ignored them. But when the movements in my hands and feet started throwing me off at work, I finally had to say, it's not okay. It was time to talk to my doctor about Austedo. She said that Austedo helps reduce TD movements in adults, while I continue with most of my mental health medications.
Austedo can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behaviors, feelings, or have suicidal thoughts. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness. Don't take Austedo if you have liver problems, are taking Resprin, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo may cause irregular or fast heartbeat, restlessness, movements mimicking Parkinson's disease, fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking, and sweating.
Talk to your doctor about Austedo. It's time to treat TD. TD is not okay. Visit askforaustedo.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains today.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and The Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Exploring restaurants is one of our top activities in the White Mountains. There are so many great ones to try. These restaurants are some of our favorites. Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton. The Woodstock Inn Brewery is a White Mountain legend. Located in North Woodstock near the crystal clear headwaters of the Pemigewasset River, they're one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries. Enjoy fresh beer and delicious food on their garden patio, or enjoy nightcap to live music. Barley and Salt in North Conway has 30 rotating craft beers on tap with a large selection of local brews. Enjoy beverages indoors or out in a fun setting, paired with international street food, perfect for sharing with friends. For info on these restaurants and even more restaurant ideas, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, and click on Restaurants.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16, in the studio with Bob Sheehan. Bob, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
Doing well. From Arts Jubilee, I should probably throw that out there. So, and other things, but we're going to talk about Arts Jubilee. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well.
And how's Arts Jubilee? We talked before the first concert, and now we're more than halfway through.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Yeah, the first 2 concerts were incredible. It was an awesome way to start out the season, especially after last year. Beautiful weather, awesome shows, classic rock orchestra, followed by Kaylee Rain. So just 2 great shows, and just so nice to see people out dancing.
Absolutely. That was great.
Soaking in the live music. So the first 2 were great. Unfortunately, we had to cancel.
Yeah, Real Rain, not Kaylee Rain.
Right, yeah. Our most recent show, the Pops concert, we had to cancel that because of the weather, which ended up being the right call.
Yeah.
But it's always such a tough call. So that was the Pops concert and fireworks. The fireworks have been postponed to this week's show.
Nice.
So we'll get to have some fireworks.
That's great. And so this week it's Seven Bridges.
Yeah, Seven Bridges. They're a great Eagles tribute. They're out of Nashville, and they're really looking forward to playing at Arts Jubilee. They perform all of the greatest hits that the Eagles did, which
Will they play Witchy Woman?
I would think so.
Matthew didn't know Witchy Woman, and no. I don't know why. It just kind of, it's kind of to me like an underrated, Eagles hit.
Yeah.
They've lots of great songs, but in terms of a hit, I think Witchy Woman is kind of an, you don't hear it a lot.
No, it's got a great groove.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Absolutely. So they're going to be playing, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Yep, that'll be a great show. Jeremy Holden is opening the show at 6 o'clock, and then Seven Bridges plays at 7.
Well, that's great. Yeah. And the thing is, I went to the Kaylee Rain concert, and this wasn't a 15-minute concert. They were playing well into the evening.
They were amped to play. It was their first time playing out in, I think they said 16 months.
Wow.
So they hadn't played since the pandemic. They've played together, but just not publicly. So they definitely gave everyone their money's worth and played. They always do, but this time especially. And folks seem to have a really good time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so Seven Bridges this week, and then what's closing up the season this year?
So our last concert on August 12th will feature Pat Caldwell and the Soul Sensations. They're actually based in Maine on the coast, and they play Memphis, Motown, soul. It's stuff you can really dance to and have a good time. It's really upbeat.
Well, that's great.
Just a mix of covers. They do some of their own stuff too. They have CDs out. For those of you who know what CDs are.
CDs?
Yeah.
What is this you speak of?
Yeah. So that's going to be a great way to close out the season. We have Riley and Dan Parkhurst opening that show.
Great.
That'll be a good send-off.
Absolutely. And then start planning for next year
exactly.
already, which is...
Yeah.
Now, if you if you don't, or if you want to, I don't know, how am I phrasing this? There's food and stuff at Cranmore, so you don't have to go out to dinner first. You can come there, stake out your lawn spot, and then go get food.
Exactly, yeah. Right on Zips Pub, they serve a variety of food and beverages as well. Just come. We don't have seating at the venue, as you mentioned, so bring a lawn chair or a blanket.
Well, I was very excited because I got a chair for my birthday. And it's a little rocking chair. And so I take it to a couple soccer games, but I got to take it to the concert. I'm like,
perfect.
Hang out in my own chair. When you have your own chair, you get pretty proud of it. So and we staked out a good spot, right in view. And the great thing about that, there's not a bad seat in the house.
Yeah.
For the concerts there at Cranmore, because you have so much space, a lot of room if you want to be up on the hill. So great opportunities, and the sound is great. I don't know if you've tweaked it or anything, but it's great sound.
Yeah, that's AV Technica is our sound company, and they do a really really good job for us.
And
it's just a beautiful, it's sort of a natural amphitheater. It's just nice at the bottom of the slope and just a great spot.
Absolutely. And you get to see friends and it was fun for this, people you hadn't seen in a long time, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so that's great. Now how do I get tickets, Bob?
Yeah. So this year we have been offering online sales, which we haven't done before. And that's worked out really well. So you can order tickets online to skip the line at the gate at artsjubilee.org. Is where you can find that, and you can find the ticket link there.
Yeah.
So that's where you can pre-order tickets. I want to make this clear, we still sell tickets at the gate on the night of the show. We've had a couple people, because we shut down the online sales at noon on the day of the show, just so we have enough time to get things organized. So we shut down sales at noon, but that doesn't mean that tickets aren't available. We'll always have, as you mentioned, there's plenty of room, so we don't sell out.
Right.
So people can always get tickets at the gate, cash or credit.
Yeah, which is great. If it's a last minute decision thing for you, or your friends say, "Oh, I want to go to Arts Jubilee too," you can go, "Hey, you can buy the tickets right there." So that's great, and you make it very easy. It's a very easy process to get in and get settled. And I imagine what's the earliest time some people get there?
We've had. So we officially open at 5:30. We usually have some folks showing up around 5, maybe quarter of sometimes.
Yeah, stake out your seat.
Exactly. So they know the system.
Well, that's perfect. That's perfect.
But if we have if the system's up and running at that point, it's not like we'll shoo them away.
Right. And have you thought about any acts for next year? Any you can tell us about, or is it? We're going to keep it under wraps for a while.
Well, we're hoping to have the New Legacy Swing Band next summer, since we had to unfortunately cancel their show this year. We talk about some acts. I'll keep it under wraps. But
okay.
Because nothing's finalized yet. But and obviously if you have any suggestions, we're always open to.
The Beatles. No, that's great. And, one of the things, too, and you mentioned them, but the opening acts, every week has been, it's somebody different, somebody local, and that's a lot of fun. It's a great way if, a lot of times you'll see these acts performing around the valley, but it's a nice venue for them to be able to come out and be a part of Arts Jubilee.
Yeah, and there's so much talent here in the valley. It's
it's crazy.
It'd be crazy not to feature that in some way. So yeah. So we had
absolutely. That's one of my favorite things. I always want to make sure that I get there, for the opening act. And unlike sometimes you're like, oh, I'll skip the opening, but here, plus it's people and you can hang out and get a chance to see them. So. Yeah. Well, Bob, thanks so much for coming by. As always, good to see you. And so 2 more concerts for Arts Jubilee. And this Thursday, Seven Bridges. Mm-hmm. And get there at 6 for the opening act.
Exactly.
Seven Bridges starts at 7.
Yep.
And then the following week, Riley and Dan Parkhurst.
Yeah.
And then...
Pat Cole and the Soul Sensations.
That's a great name.
But
it's a mouthful. Yeah, so that's why I let you do it. So, well, great. And any final thing you want to throw out there, Bob? Or?
No, we look forward to seeing everyone out there, and it's been a real fun summer so far, and we look forward to the last 2.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy to follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
Oh, these balls are moist. Or is that the damp weight of self-awareness you now hold in your hand? Yeah. Keep your downstairs dry with Gold Bond Body Powder.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
Cool prize announcement. Cool prize announcement.
I boosted the wrong mic. It's like what is it? Like an air horn or not? A raid horn or whatever.
Cool prize announcement.
And the whole city turns to look.
That's right. That's right. But I have a cool prize announcement. I'm not just making it up. You can enter to win a $3,000 bike from Bikeman.com by taking an anonymous 3-minute survey about what TV networks you watch when you're in resort areas. After the survey, you'll be given a link to enter the drawing. Take the survey at resorttvresearch.com/survey. We've linked to it on the homepage of our website, whitemountains.tv. You know, I grew up, the emergency broadcast system, which is different now. You know, now it's not the same. It had a particular tone, and I always used to look forward to hearing about this is just a test.
Oh, really?
And then they play the beep. This was only a test. If it had been an actual emergency, you would have been told where to tune in your area for official news and information.
I like to sometimes when like. And it's probably because I play too many video games and watch too many movies, but it's just like sometimes I like to pretend there's a calamity happening, and I'm like, ooh, we get that spicy adrenaline of like, I don't know, man. I think it's kind of spooky. I think maybe that's probably because of what I do, but
yeah,
I'd imagine. And I don't know. Yeah.
Cool. You could just throw in a cool prize announcement instead.
Right. Yeah.
Instead of a calamity.
Yes. That would be a lot better.
Prize announcement. Hey, we got to take one more qualifier for Watch and Win because we've got Michael, Bill, Nathan, and Emily. And they all want to win the $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery. But somebody else wants to win also. So there will be 5 today. 5, because we'll take one more qualifier. Plus, this person and the other 4 they're already in the drawing for the $100 Boggs gift card that we're going to give away on August 13th. So, you got a question for us there, Matthew?
I do.
603-9. I almost gave my cell phone again. 603-356-6619. Who below is an American medal recipient at this year's Olympic Games? Would it be Jamie Bell, Penny Olesiak, Deandra Reynolds, or Jagger Eaton? Which one of those is an American medal recipient at this year's Olympic Games? And if we could give a bonus prize, which one of these person also got? No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind. Skip what I said. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
B?
Is it B? Is it Penny? Is Penny an Olympic winner? Oh, Penny's not an Olympic winner.
But she's Canadian.
But she's Canadian. Oh, she's an Olympic winner, but she's Canadian.
Right. The
but she's Canadian.
I love my Canadian friends.
There you go. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Which one of these is an American medal recipient?
I'm going to go with D, Jagger Eaton.
Jagger Eaton. Is it Jagger Eaton? It is Jagger Eaton.
Near and dear to my heart.
Wow. And Jagger Eaton is an Olympic winner in men's street skateboarding. That's new this year, right?
First
this is the first year?
Yep.
Well, congratulations, Jagger, and congratulations to you. Who's on the phone?
Beverly.
Hi, Beverly. Where are you calling from today?
I'm calling from Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett, Beverly from Bartlett. And Beverly, you're our next qualifier.
Great, thank you
Great.
so much.
What do you got planned for today, Beverly?
I don't know. We're up visiting from Virginia.
Wow.
Doing a lot of things up here. Having a great time.
Nice. That's great to hear. Well, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. So Beverly is visiting. So I was thinking when it was Jagger Eaton, what I was thinking is Mick Jagger's son just got married last week.
Oh.
So I saw the Jagger, so that was going to say, yes, and somebody got married. But, so
congrats, Mick Jagger's son.
Yeah, I like I love the Olympics, but I like when there's basketball or stuff like that, I never watch it because I'm like, I can watch basketball. How many times can I watch 7v7 rugby or crew or, swimming, the splash and dash and stuff? That's the stuff I like.
Right.
The stuff you don't see. So.
Well, it makes it unique.
It does.
Makes
That's
it
why
special.
yeah, it does. All right, back here in a second with our winner.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here in White Mountains at TV 16. It is Sunday, August 1st, the first day of August. That's why it's called the first. So
lovely, my birthday month.
It's your birthday month. Happy birthday month.
I'm one of those despicable Leos. Yes,
Uh-oh.
That's me. I'm the
Leos.
lion. Yeah, the cowardly lion.
You're not despicable. Hey, you know what else
You are
is
cowardly,
despicable? Is that Bill, Michael, Nathan, Emily, and Beverly all are qualifiers for the Woodstock Inn Station and Brewery gift card.
Yeah.
So we're going to give that away right now. I have my official pieces of paper. That's it. Yes, it's official because I had pieces of paper.
It's got the branding.
It's got the That's right. These have been certified by Price Waterhouse.
The name's on the masthead.
And I ruffle them through my fingers here. Ruffle. And I pull it out. And it's number 1 today, and that was Nathan. Nathan from Lovell, Maine, visiting, actually. And Nathan, so you have the gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery. So congratulations, Nathan. And if you need anybody to go with us, Matthew and I want brunch.
Yeah, I would prefer. Thank you. There you
go. Hey, so make sure you join us next week, Saturday and Sunday, and we're going to find out about the Discover Health Network, plus the Adventure Game, entering week 5 of the Adventure Game, and also weather and events. So I won't be here next weekend. And then you won't be here the following weekend. We won't see each other for a long time.
Oh, no.
So
better make it last.
That's right. So we'll see you again, Matthew, on, what would that be, the
21st.
21st. So
unreal.
Hard to believe. And thanks again so much for watching. Always keep it tuned right here to TV 16 and enjoy the Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains while you're here, and just say nice things to other people and just have a great time.
C'est la vie.
There you go. And we'll see you next time on White Mountains Today.